Nice weather, nice weather, nice weather, nice weather. Oh yeah, ladies and gents, on our way to the physiotherapist. He needs to fix my back because, you know, for a couple of, I think a couple of years already, I have something in my back. I don't know what it is. Whenever I was doing a photo shoot for when I was prepping for the IMBA 2015 show, you know, I was checking in the pictures if I could see something in my back, because it was around that period that it started to happen. And yes, I saw a little thing, as you can see here, that little knot, you know, in the back, in the muscle, and I don't know where it's coming from. We were trying to fix it for quite some time, but I have to be honest, you always get those exercises to perform, you know, when you go to the physiotherapist. And, you know, to be honest, I'm not doing those. So I probably should be. And I know a lot of people will say, yeah, I need to do those exercises, you know, stuff like that. But hey, you know, you better do them and see if it works or not. If you're not even have tried it, you know, you can judge. So that's the same with me. You know, I'm a little bit lazy in terms of performing those exercises, you know, to make it better or something. So I am going to expect that I will have some dry needling, but we'll see. Try to dig in this back, and I'm booking this physical therapist, you know, whenever, because I'm here heading to Portugal today. I'm not going to train over there, and oftentimes when I go to the physical therapist with a physiotherapist, I need to rest, you know, from training. So this is a perfect timing for me, because in Portugal I'm not going to train, and leave the back for what it is, you know, let it rest, and when I come back I'm gonna hit it hard again, man, you know. That's the way it is. All right, let's go. Physio. I got a whole gym in here. Everything is here. The problem that I have is that the trigger that I'm sending from my brain to my scapula, or the muscles around it, in the eccentric phase, my trapezius is going to take over, and it has nothing to do, it's only on the left side, it has nothing to do with there's something wrong with my back, but what the problem is that I have trained my brain in a way to move, and I've done that so many times that I have programmed my brain to do so. You know, so whenever I'm getting into, he just checked my reverse fly, and whenever I'm concentric, I'm strong, you know, everything goes well in keeping that scapula retracted. Whenever I go back in the eccentric phase and try to control that, I'm, you know, lifting up my scapula, and then my trapezius is taking over. So I really need to train that, and how we are going to do that is, of course, with high rep, because we are then training the neuromuscular message, you know, from the brain to that scapula, to keep it retracted. So we're gonna fix that. This will probably mean that for the pendlay rows, bent over rows, things like that, I need to go down in weight, because it's concentrically, yes, I can you know, lift easy and heavy weights, but I really need to focus on the eccentric phase. So lesson learned, control your eccentric phase, guys. What's up? Say hello. Leave me alone. Hey, that's Bink, the big beast. Right, so quickie, 2 protein, 20 grams each. It's 1 p.m. Great, amazing. So 40 grams protein into my stomach before we head off to Portugal. Should be enough right now. Like I said before, guys, during these weeks that I go to Portugal or stuff like that, you know, these little trips allow me to rest a little bit, so I don't stress when I am not training. For me, I take it as a deload. You know, take a whole week off, don't train. When I get back, I'm back. Today is Tuesday. I will be back Thursday in evening. But you know, all those days not trained, I see it as a little deload week. So I don't have to deload actively. You know, and yeah, that's how I recover. You know, take advantage of everything that goes into your life. Make it work, no matter what. That's becoming more like it, guys. Good. Almost done. Heading to Portugal. It's gonna be good. It's gonna be tasteful. It's gonna be nice. Welcome to Schiphol Airport, ladies and gents. What's up? Heading off to Portugal. Right now, the Netherlands, very good weather. In Portugal, 20 degrees Celsius. Forza Portugal. Off we go. Off we go. Right, folks, we have arrived in Portugal. We're now heading to the car rental and go to the shopping mall. Then heading to the hotel, check in, and see what we're going to eat. Probably that lovely steak. I know it for sure. It's a new A-class. The new A-Class from Mercedes is like a freaking beast. Carbon, shiny stuff, looking good. Alright folks, we have arrived at the Vila do Conde Porto fashion outlet. Every single time I come here, I bring something for my wife and I bring something for my lovely son. So yeah, good stuff over here. This is the first thing that I always go into, you know, get some presents in. Shopping for my little man. Everything goes to my little man. I just ran into the Converse store and I ran into someone who came to me and said, "Hey, are you Rico? I'm following you on YouTube." So this is freaking amazing. His name is Paulo, and if you're looking to this Paulo, man, you made my day. And it's great to see, you know, the world is looking. I'm just going out here in Portugal to do go for the brand. And you know, do some shopping for my little man, and you run into followers, which is a true blessing. Thank you, Paulo. I appreciate it a lot. So, still not eating. It's almost 10 p.m. We're still gonna hit the restaurant with the steaks, and we go from there. So, if you guys in Porto, this steak restaurant is called Franganito. It's the best steak ever tasted. And not only because of the price, because they often say, hey, because it's cheap it is great. No, this is by far one of the best steaks ever tasted. So, let's go. We are here. Franganito. And of course, like always, things cannot go normal. I don't know why. The kitchen was closed. The whole day I've not eaten, only one shake. Those bottles of protein you saw me drinking. So I just went to another restaurant which was also closed. So I have my dear hopes that this one is open. So thankfully, guys, they still have the grill open, snacks are open. I'm blessed. Let's get into the menu. Caña, and it's looking so freaking amazing, man. After this, we're gonna still have that burger. It's also coming right back. Plate number 2, guys. Plate number 2. Burger, 2 burgers with eggs, ham, cheese, Man, oh man. It's always funny to see whenever the waiter is coming. I have this so many times I have this situation where I am ordering 2 dishes and the waiter says, but one is enough. One is enough. I tell the waiter, no, one is not enough, my friends. Believe me, one is not enough. So always have this discussion. Probably you guys have that too. But it's funny. It's funny to see that people underestimate the power of my stomach. Now getting in a coffee. It's almost it's 11:30 in the evening. So getting back to the hotel and get some sleep in. I'm tired as hell. I feel so alive again after that freaking food. Oh boy. Well, heading back to the hotel right now, checking in and going to stretch out my legs and chill. Alright, we have arrived. Unbelievable. I think the food kicks in. Yes. Oh, yes. Not only you got a huge toilet, shower is amazing, but if you want to keep track of your weight, there is always in every single room a weighing scale. Perfect. I love it. That's my little son. Check him out. Chilling and grilling.